What's a property condition disclosure form? My name's Sean Larson, real estate broker. Let's explain that. A property condition disclosure form is something that the seller fills out. So buyers, if you're about to submit an offer on a property, you definitely want to review this before you submit your offer. What the form does is it shares knowledge that the seller has about the property. This could be defects, but not always. It just specifies things about the property. It might specify whether there's any sinkhole activity on a property, whether it's been repaired, whether there have been any unpermitted additions to the home, whether the property is inside a planned unit development, things like that. It might also specify some of what comes with the property in terms of the mechanicals of the home. So it's kind of a comprehensive, to their knowledge, document that kind of describes the property. There are a couple versions. You've got the property condition disclosure, and that is usually what is used if a seller has resided in the property. You also, in many areas, have what's called a property condition exemption, and that's usually used in the case of an investor who actually hasn't lived in the property, sometimes within a specific amount of time, and therefore they don't have the same level of knowledge maybe that they lived in it. So you'll also find the exemption form used with a builder, because when you think about it, you had a sheet of land, you put a home on it, nobody's lived in it, so there's really not a level of knowledge to share about the property like you would on an existing home. So you'll also see in some areas an exemption form used for that. Either way, you want to review those forms, whichever one is applicable to your property, before you submit your offer, just so you know a little bit more about it. It is not a limitation, so if you have any questions at all, be sure to reach out to the seller side to make sure that you have the answers to your questions. So don't think that document is all that there is to say. Feel free to ask all the questions so you know as much about the property as you can before you submit the offer. My name is Sean Larson, real estate broker. If I can help you out with selling, buying, investing, any of those, reach out and I'll take great care of you. Thanks so much.